So last week, the New York Times basically did a giant puff piece on Republican Representative James Comer, who is now the chair of the House Oversight Committee. But in their puff piece, they kind of glossed over a very important fact about Jim Comer. And that's the fact that he may have committed felony offenses in 2015 while running for governor of Kentucky. Here's what happened. You had Comer, who was running for governor in the Republican primary. You had a blogger who started publishing stories alleging that Comer had beaten up his college girlfriend, that he had abused her. Multiple stories were coming out. Comer was freaking out. How do I fight this? Then miraculously, emails emerged showing the spouse of Comer's gubernatorial opponent coordinating with the blogger. And those emails were leaked to the press. The press reported that. The blogger was discredited, but Comer still lost that election. So the question became, how were those emails obtained? That's not legal. You can't just get a hold of somebody's private communications and release them to the public. That is illegal, no matter who you are or what you're doing. So, did Comer leak the emails? Here's what Comer told the New York Times about that specific scandal. I've had 2 servers in my lifetime. Hunter Biden's is one, and I'm not going to say who the other one was, but you can use your imagination. It ended up in my lap. I'll put it like that. That kind of sounds like an admission. Comer, that kind of sounds like, oops, I just happened to come across some emails, and so I let it be. That's a felony. That's illegal. You can't do that. And I know that this happened in 2015. We're now in 2023, so I don't know what the criminal statute of limitations would be for an instance like this, but we may have a man sitting at the head of the Oversight Committee who could be a felon, who could be a man willing to break the law in order to win an office. Is this really the kind of person that we want in charge of anything in our country? Are our standards as a country really that low at this point? Now, the problem, of course, being part of the Oversight Committee, who's going to do an investigation? That would be a thing the Oversight Committee would do. You can't have your own committee investigating you. So nothing's going to happen. Literally nothing will happen because of this. Comer sat there with a smirk, used his little coded language and said, that's you can use your imagination. And that'll be the end of it. Nothing will happen with this. We will not ever actually get answers. And in a couple days, everybody will forget that this was even a thing that happened.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.